Hey guys, what's up? It's MaddenDvinik here today, and in this episode, I'm going to be breaking 2,800 trophies, and then we're going to do that with the GoWiPe. So overall, I've been, once I got into the 2,800 trophy range, I've been attacked by the Hog Riders, by witches, by balloons. I've been attacked by almost every single army, and I found that the Hog Riders are absolutely overpowered. So I hope that Supercell kind of bumps them down because they're just like on steroids. I'm just completely serious. Those guys 3-star your bases. I've seen bases get 3-starred. I myself got to use Hog Riders and been proven to be very effective. I might be doing some Hog Rider gameplay, but they're not my favorite army though. I just like the GoWiPe a lot, and I know you guys are getting a bit bored of it, so I'll be mixing it up after my pre-recorded videos are done, which will be pretty soon. Should be in the next episode. I'll be having half the raids be pre-recorded and the other raids will be new. So, we're going to be starting here at about, I want to say 2,700 something trophies, because we won't be gaming like too much trophies, since the higher you get, with Chief Bat and everything, the higher you get, the less trophies you get. I mean, he gets like 4 trophies if he's lucky at 3,000. So, I can imagine getting up there. But also another big question that's been getting asked for me a lot from the clanmates and just comments is, how high do I want to go? And I'm gonna tell you right away, I'm not going towards top 200. I'm not going to be breaking 3,200. I just want to get near 3,000, maybe break 3,000, and then we're gonna go back to farming, because I've been jamming so much, other YouTubers have been jamming so much, and I think it's kind of time to slow down and go ahead and go back to the regular farming, since some of you are just getting too bored of gems, and gems. And me too. I'm kind of like, how much money have I spent so far? And no worries guys, I'm not spending my real money. It's actually AppNana and Free My Apps who are just giving me these free iTunes gift cards, which is amazing. So if you guys want to check them out, the link is under this video in the description. Otherwise, let's go ahead and start commentating over the videos they're playing. So the reason I picked this base here is because the heroes are barely leveled up. I mean, it's just a level 4 Archer Queen, not much to deal with. The Barbarian King, I think he's way up there, so we don't have to worry about him yet. And there's only one Inferno Tower that's really going to be a pain in the butt at first. So I think we're going to get towards the Town Hall, and that is really why I wanted to pick this base. We're going to go ahead and put the heroes right behind the main meat shield, and we're going to wait on the P.E.K.K.As. Alright, so I was really hoping that P.E.K.K.A was going to go towards the center. Looks like the other buildings were closer. So I'm going to hold back a bit, and now it's time to deploy the rest of the P.E.K.K.As. Looks like these guys are actually going to go towards the center, so that's great. Drop a rage spell in the center, and that's all going to do it. Take the Town Hall, and now we're going to be going towards 50%, so let's see how this goes. Now these walls are not upgraded very well for a Town Hall 10, especially at this like 2,000. Looks like this guy's actually not at 2,700. This guy's about, oh wow, Crystal 1, so he could be at 2,400, which is pretty unlikely because I'm at 2,700. And I'm getting 26 trophies, so he must be pretty close to being a Masters, but not yet. So this guy definitely needs to work on his walls because they're just way too low, and that's the reason we got the 50% so easily. So let's go ahead and speed this up so that we don't have to be watching P.E.K.K.As getting wrecked by the Inferno, and that's going to be it. Looks like we just got just a little bit resources. Our bonus was way larger than our actual loot gotten, but 17 trophies, that was nice. And here is the next base, much better upgraded than the previous one. It is a Town Hall 9 though, so no Infernos to deal with, and it kind of reminds me of one of those spaceship designs. Now, it says Russian Angels, so I'm Russian. I kind of like, I'm totally gonna attack these guys because you know what, it's like Russians attacking Russians, but I'm in America, so I guess I'm American now. So that's just a little note there. Anyways, looks like he's got some level 9 walls over on the left-hand side, so we're not going to go there. We're going to go ahead and spread the wizards out this time. You know what? I think you guys got me convinced that spreading out the wizards is actually a better idea. It's not that they get mortared. It's actually because, somebody actually commented this. It's because they go ahead and clear the buildings on the outside so that the P.E.K.K.As can go the right way. At this point, the P.E.K.K.As are heading straight towards the center, so no problem with that. Actually, that rage spell was absolutely optional there. I just wanted to drop it and see if that helps. Another rage spell, or excuse me, freeze spell. That was not needed. Definitely not needed, especially the second one. So anyways, it looks like a bunch of giant bombs are blowing up. There's a lot of stuff going on. I can't even really look into this. There's just, Golems on the left, P.E.K.K.As and heroes on the bottom. Let's go ahead and speed this up because it's kind of boring to watch after the 2 stars. People are just going, troops are going their own direction. So let's see what happens, how far we get into this base. Alright, so not too far. Looks like we're going to cut it here very, very shortly. Alright, that's it. All the troops are down. And alright, 136,000 gold, 62,000 elixir, and I believe that's 288 dark elixir. Alright, so here's my Hog Rider attack. This is my first time attacking with the Hog Riders. I'm very, very excited. Complete noob in this strategy, so I don't know what to do. I saw people deploying like 2 lines of Hog Riders, kind of looking at other people and trying to do the same, and we'll see how it goes. I don't know, those walls on the left-hand side, the way they're switching between level 1 wall and level 6 wall is kind of disturbing to me because that is completely stupid, since that level 6 wall and level 1 wall right next to each other doesn't really do much because I'm going to break your level 1 wall and get into the center of the base. So, but anyways, we're not going to attack from that side. We're actually going to attack from the bottom here, trying to lure out the clan castle troops. We'll see how that goes, and then we're going to go ahead and use the Hog Riders. Now, what I'm hoping by this is that since I barely have any more archers barbarians left, I'm hoping that the Hog Riders will actually be able to take most of the things out on their own. Now, right off the bat, we lose some Hog Riders due to some spring traps. And the reason to drop a healing spell is that's extremely important. Once your Hog Riders are down to half a health, it's just kind of the thing you want to do. Otherwise, they can get 2-shot by, let's say, a level 8 wizard tower or even a level 7 wizard tower, and you definitely don't want that to happen because they like to travel in groups, because those guys are just bros. They go around the base and they wipe it out. So I should have brought, I should have brought a lightning spell. There's a lot of troops coming after my hogs, and they definitely don't care about that. They probably should, but they don't. So we're 35% at this point, and it's kind of getting dangerous here because the clan castle troops, there's like 25 level 6 archers, level 5 archers, a mix of them running around the base, and now they're coming straight towards my troops. So at this point, we have some, wizards from the clan castle, which is very, very lucky for me. I'm going to speed it up a bit. So at this point, I've taken out the clan castle troops, and let's go ahead and try to get 50%. I was a bit worried about the level 4 X-Bow sitting in the base, but it looks like just as we get the 50%, it starts firing on the Barbarian King. Gotta cut it here. The Archer Queen is untouched. The Barbarian King is gonna sleep just a little bit. And here is the next raid. Alrighty, so actually this is a replay. This is me attacking. Unfortunately, I forgot to hit the record button and just kind of went at it. It's really awesome. This base is, the X-Bows on this base are empty. The Infernos are empty, and it's pretty maxed. I would say this is definitely a maxed out Town Hall 9 base. It's not a maxed out Town Hall 10 base, but still much, much higher than we've ever seen so far in this episode. And, you usually don't hit these bases yet at Master 3. So, now after this raid, there's going to be one more raid, and that's going to... Actually, I think that... No, this raid, that's right. This raid was the one that got me into the 2,800 trophies. I don't think we're going to get too many trophies from this. I remember being like 6 trophies away and only needing 6. So, this is going to be just over 6 trophies. I think I hit like 2,801, so we'll see how this goes. It wasn't too hard of the base again because we just missing so many key buildings or defenses such as X-Bows, and the mortars are really not the key to attacking against P.E.K.K.As and Golems, because Golems are just seriously, the mortars do like almost nothing to them. A hidden Tesla does more damage than a mortar to a Golem. So, no clan castle troops either, so just a really, really awesome epic raid, and I think this is the base where something interesting is going to happen, so keep watching. So, those, even though we have a lot of, as I said, essential buildings missing, we still have those, what I was going to say, Teslas active, so Teslas can definitely take down your troops pretty fast. And let's go ahead and watch how this happens. So, the mortar at this point is targeting my wizards, and it's going to go ahead and fire on my 2 wizards over there. Alright, so those wizards are gone. There's one more wizard left. The P.E.K.K.A dies right after taking out the mortar. And look at that. That wizard all by himself is going to go ahead and give us the 2nd star. Perfect. Let's speed it up at this point so that we don't have to watch any more of that stuff. Alright, this base has almost been destroyed. You notice we only have like those low level barracks. But that's alright. We got 2 stars. And that pretty much got me into the Master League. So now, just to wrap this video up, I'm going to go ahead and show one of pretty much the last replays from Quantum United. I'm at Hyper City since Monday morning time. And this is one of the pretty much last replays I've attacked from Quantum United. It's been a great time there. I didn't leave because of, you know, anything bad. I just left because it's time to go home, time to return to Hyper City. One more thing I wanted to mention is a new clan called Hyper Rampage has been created. It's for high level players. We're going to start out at accepting 1,800 plus, level 6 archers required, and about level 60, 65 plus. So again, 800 trophies, level 6 archers, and above level 60 or 65. So go ahead, Hyper Rampage. Quickly going to mention the other Hyper clans. We have Hyper Legacy and Hyper Fusion, as well as my main clan, Hyper City. Doesn't really need to mention because we always have people requesting, but we recently started accepting level 6 archers as well. You know, it's kind of time to move up from level 5 archers to level 6, especially after that awesome trophy push to top 50 clans. So that was pretty awesome, and that's what we're getting, trying to get people with level 6 archers. So if you'd like to join Hyper City, more than welcome to. Hyper Rampage, Hyper Legacy, and Hyper Fusion. Right, so these hogs are just going around the base, taking out defenses. Once the defenses are down, they're pretty much just going to take out anything that's close to them. Man, they're just too overpowered. Seriously, Supercell's going to have to bump these guys down because they wreck my bases, they wreck other people's bases, I wreck bases with these guys. Maybe I was quite bad at attacking, but still, you guys get my points here. They are just a heck of a problem to deal with when you're defending, so especially if you don't have clan castle troops. I kind of learned my lesson to request before getting offline. Yeah, so anyways, we don't have any more defenses left, and that just means we're simply going to be dependent on how fast these guys can move to the base. I'm going to go ahead and speed this up in a little bit after we kind of get towards that bottom section. We also have like about, I think that's 5 or 6 level 6 wizards running around from the clan castle, or maybe they're not from the clan castle. I haven't been really paying attention to this raid because I've been talking about the clans. And here we go. We're going to start speeding this up because I know you guys are getting bored of just watching these guys being so slow at it. But it is going to be a 3-star at this point. We have 10 seconds left. All right, 2 more buildings, 1 more building, and we are done. That's 100%, 13 trophies for Mr. Pure 6. And that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please drop a like and check me out on Duckster. Friend me on there. Like me on Facebook and subscribe if you're not yet a subscriber. As well as check out the previous video where I show you some epic champion battles and just my self rating. And if you missed me getting to 2,700, you can definitely go watch that. Otherwise, the next video, I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but it's going to be a pretty special video. I'm not going to say what it is yet, but it's going to be something that I have not really done before. And I'm really looking forward to doing it this weekend. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you next time.